These are my surprise predictions for the 2024-25 NFL season. Surprise League MVP, so Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, Patrick Mahomes, Jalen Hurts, you're out of here. Well, if South Beach can perform after Thanksgiving, then Tua can have an argument. Well, if Cody Rhodes over here can stay healthy for a year, then he has an argument. Goff, time to put up or shut up, but you got the crew to put up. Well, since Jordan Love took Aaron Rodgers' job in owning the Bears, why stop there? And you know what? What if he finally says, I'm not Mr. Irrelevant anymore, I'm Mr. MVP. And now for my surprise playoff teams. You know what? I like that wide receiving core, and what if Caleb Williams goes Rookie of the Year? You know what? It's going to be a weak NFC, and there's going to be one storyline that doesn't make any sense. I like Antonio Pierce as a coach. Defense, underrated. What if they get that offense going? Again, weak NFC, and the Saints weren't that far away from a playoff spot last year. I got my eye on the Colts this year. They damn near won the division without Anthony Richardson. What can they do with him? And now for my surprise bad teams. Keep a note, 8-9 or worse, 9-8s don't count. Healthy or not, I don't trust Aaron Rodgers one bit. Prove me wrong, Aaron. Jerry Jones says he's all in, huh? Well, to keep the poker references, he's punting away his stack. Okay, Brownies, you may have Nick Chubb back, you still have Amari Cooper and a very good defense, but give me one good reason why I should trust Deshaun Watson. Sorry, Rams, I know you got a pretty good offense here, but losing Aaron Donald's got to hurt worse than you think. You know what? Fuck it. Buffalo, I've run out of patience. You've lost to Kansas City 3 times in the playoffs. The AFC is starting to get stacked. So somebody's got to look like shit, and I think it's going to be you and Josh Allen. And now for surprise Super Bowl bids. Detroit, San Fran, Baltimore, Kansas City, you're out of this discussion. South Beach, seriously, please, just perform after Thanksgiving, for crying out loud. You have the talent to make noise. I get this is a stretch pick. Their defense can be sketchy at times, but if the right pieces fall into place. And here's my dark horse for not only going to the Super Bowl, but winning the Super Bowl. Somewhere in my head, I think Houston can pull this off. I mean, I have to include Philly on this list. They added Saquon Barkley, for crying out loud. Cincy, the only question I have for you is, can you keep your freaking stars healthy? Other than that, it's been proven you can actually beat Kansas City. And finally, here are my miscellaneous takes for the upcoming season. Some firsts might happen, and even records might be broken. Since the NFL allowed overtime in regular season play in 1974, no NFL team has had 2 or more ties in a season. I think that happens this year, though. Despite a lot of firings or resignations last year, I still think there's going to be 6 firings or resignations this year. I said it before, I'll say it again. Giants, #1 overall pick. Daniel Jones, bye. This is not really a surprise pick per se, but it is very difficult for anyone to three-peat in any league. But I think the Chiefs are going to do it this year. You just never bet against Mahomes. And finally, how do I think my Steelers are going to do? Bad. Very, very bad, especially on offense. And yes, I threw in the tie because they're the kind of team that can tie with a Washington or a Denver just because of bullshit. Anywho, those are my surprise, or maybe no surprise, NFL predictions. I just hope I get at least 8 of these right.